Welcome to the Ministry of Creativity for the Love of Ghost podcast series. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Ministry of Creativity with me, Mama E.
With me, Natalie.
And if our guest would like to introduce themselves.
I am Sean, also known as Ghoul Uisce, bassist and many other things in the Irish Ghost Tribute, host and content creator, which I think we kind of all are these days, aren't we?
For our sins,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yay, host! Yay!
So excited, so excited. Actually, can I ask a question? How did you come up with your ghoul name? Where did Ishka come from?
Uisce is the Irish for water.
So you're a water ghoul.
Oh.
Yeah, when we started the band, we thought it'd be a great idea, like, because they were still kind of in their elemental phase. So we said, okay, let's give each other the Irish equivalents of air, water, and all that. And I started my YouTube channel and Insta and gave it that name, and none of the rest of them did anything. So I'm the only one that kept the name.
I like Ishka, it's good. And it's, the usual Irish spelling that you can't figure out how to pronounce it from how it's written. Fabulous.
Yeah, if I thought ahead, but everyone's the amount of people come, are you Uisce? Is your name Uisce?
Wish?
Oosh. No, I know it's Irish. It will be nothing like this. There's a comedian who talks about the Irish names. There's no Siobhan.
Quiva? What's that? That sounds like a feminine thing.
Wasn't that Stephen Colbert that asked?
Yeah, Saoirse Ronan.
And she said, it's Quiva. And he went, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
I think Lee Mackles did a whole stint on Irish names.
When my son was little, he had a friend at school who her parents were Irish. And so all of the kids had beautiful Irish names. And my mother had real difficulties when it came to spelling Neve. I went, Mum,
it's going to be a BH in there.
I said, Mum, it's spelled like Naima. And she went, what? I went, Niamh, but it's pronounced Neve.
It's because there's no letter V in the Irish alphabet.
Oh!
If memory serves, there's no V, there's no X, and there's no Z. I may be wrong, and there mightn't be a W either.
Well, Frata will be very pleased to learn that there is no fucking V.
V, yes.
Hey.
Well done. He's going to take on the Irish alphabet. You're not in it.
Yeah.
So so we have to come up with creative ways of making those sounds. So BH is V pronunciation. So that's why Siobhan, the BH is in Siobhan.
Siobhan.
Weird. That's how I say Siobhan. Yes, I can spell it now. It's fine.
So yeah, Ishka. That's where the name comes from.
We like Ishka. Now I can pronounce it even better.
I like it. So what is the Irish for the other elements then?
Air is air, but it's spelled AER, as in Aer Lingus.
Yeah. Aer Lingus, yeah.
Fire is
take notes.
Tinne.
Tine.
Earth is, I think we went with Tolv. TALMH. Tolv is the Irish for earth.
Oh, my nice.
Or ground.
Ground, yeah.
How the fuck do you get Tolv out of that?
Yeah. There you go.
Because you do.
And then our singer briefly had an Instagram profile. He like the real Tobias, he has zero social media presence.
Yeah, he was like, no.
Which there'll be an interesting story regarding that later on. But for a brief period, he had an Instagram called Papa Emeritus,
Oh,
EIRE.
Oh, that's clever.
I like that.
But now he's Papa V Hibernica, which is the Latin for of Ireland.
Aww.
Oh.
So there you go.
I was just like, so sweet, so nice. I love it.
Wasn't expecting that reaction.
That's so nice. Wow.
Does he know the absolute fucking tizzy he had half of our friend group in appearing as Terzo at GhostCon?
Oh,
It became evident throughout the day.
They were rather taken.
I think somebody posted an Instagram story a couple of months ago about GhostCon, and it was a kind of like a confession. I think, was it you guys that did a confession or something? And somebody went, I was a little bit embarrassed because I ran into Terzo from Host and screamed in his face.
Oh, that was our friend Katie.
That's on Unholy Persephone did the GhostCon confessions. Yes, that was.
She apparently rounded a corner and he walked towards her and she just went, just ran off. Like, are you okay? And she's like, it's fucking Terzo.
Yeah.
We should get so little Terzo. I think any element of Terzo is just appreciated a lot.
Oh, so much.
We've come to understand that. How we didn't
so
realise
good
how
at it.
beloved he was.
Oh, he really is.
Yeah.
He really is. And he does not get enough merch or enough
attention. No.
Put some respect on Terzo's name, Tobias.
It was fascinating. It was really fascinating on the day of like the reaction.
Women following after him.
We were all going, wow, he is really good. Oh my God,
Really good.
so good.
Yeah.
Wow.
We were very subtle, I thought. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I definitely had a greater appreciation of Terzo after that day, let me tell you.
Okay. I'm not sure if this is a conversation I want to have about him.
Musically, obviously.
Musically, obviously.
Okay. Yeah.
So where he's going. Oh. Some people, honestly.
So why at GhostCon last year did you decide to do Meliora in its entirety?
The anniversary year. 10 years since it was released. So that was an idea that was brewing for a while. We originally considered it for the 5-year anniversary in 2020, and we all know what happened then.
Yes.
So it was like, okay, gonna have to wait another 5 years.
20.
Yeah, 2020. What happened there?
Something happened.
Yeah, bit of a blur.
Bit of a goth.
Yeah. I don't remember much. I know I was home a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I started a YouTube channel.
Yay!
So yeah, we said, okay, we're gonna have to wait another 5 years. Yeah. It was something I was discussing with Xander. I think it was easily 23 or 24 when I said to Xander, 25 host and Pope Stars doubleheader. We do Meliora, you do the rest. And he was like, yeah, sounds good. Yeah. It was 2 years in the planning.
Wow.
Wow.
And then gone in an hour.
I know.
That was the thing. One of the reasons was like we do the whole album and a couple extra songs, and it's about an hour in, out, done. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Job's good.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that you would have added bits from Pope Star in as well?
We were always going to do Square Hammer.
Yeah.
That has to go in. We did Missionary Man just because I've been wanting to play it for a long time. I've been trying to get it into the set, and we just said, okay, now the time is right now, because like the real Ghost, we try and do one cover in the set, but only one.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was Missionary Man's turn. So.
Fair enough.
Works. I like Missionary Man.
I do. If you ever decide to do Bible, the whole of the Sisters of Sin would come in as a choir for you. I'm just saying now.
definitely on the list. I
I love
definitely want to
love that.
put that on the list or do that someday because it's an awesome version and it's one of my
Oh, it
favorite
so
covers of
is.
I
it. Yeah,
love that song. I
yeah.
have a one woman concert when it plays in my car. That's
It's a deceptively tricky song. There's not much to it musically, but like that's at the top of his range.
hmm.
Like, I don't know how. Like, there's a reason they've only attempted it once, and I think wasn't he sick when they did it? Wasn't he?
Yep.
Wasn't?
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you can tell, and I think he just got off stage and went, "Yeah, never doing that one again,"
Yeah.
Nope, 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 nope.
which is a pity because I think it deserves to be heard more. Heard more.
And it's beautiful.
Mm, mm.
I think it's one of the best covers they've ever done.
I listened to the original, and I would say better than the original.
Yes. The original's good, but
The
Mm,
original's great.
mm,
I think, well, that's what he does, doesn't he? What does he say? Just, there's things I can add.
mm.
Trying to politely say I can
I can make it better. Yeah.
Yeah.
make it
I
better.
think I would very much like to hear him sing it in Swedish.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be so good.
That would be good.
I would very much like to hear him because I think it's the only one of the covers they've done that was originally recorded in Swedish, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He doesn't tend to cover very many Swedish bands. He tends to look further afield, but Imperat was the only one he's done so far, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, please sing it in Swedish, please.
We're not learning it in Swedish.
No.
Why?
Barely speak English.
Well, you try.
Can't barely speak Irish.
You're fine. Your English is way better than my Irish.
I think I only know 100,000 welcomes because it's my mum taught us. Came Mila Walter. And it was on our and it was on our placemats for years.
And safe home. Whenever you hear anyone saying safe home, it's Irish. We say Slán Abhaile, safe home.
Oh, I like that.
Also, another bit of trivia which I only found out a couple of years ago, which I think is really, really cool. When you English say something is smashing,
Mm-hmm.
it's from Irish.
Ooh.
Because we say if something if that is good, we go is ma a shin, and you just squeeze it down.
Ah,
Smart shin, smash shin.
so we
smash
have
shin,
literally smashed it.
Yeah. So smashing comes from Irish is ma a shin.
It's my Haitian.
I like that.
No,
Or that's
I love
good.
trivia like that. That just makes me so happy. You have no idea.
Us Brits will nick anything if it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
Yeah, like
our entire
land.
wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't me.
We stole all the bits and smushed them together. Yeah,
Let's not get into that. That's not what
It
this
was
podcast is
hours
about.
before I got here.
right. Coming back. How did
Yeah.
host come about? How did tribute band occur?
I was it late 2017, early 18. I got a message from a very, very old friend of mine, and I had been living abroad for a couple of years. I had practically retired from bass playing. I had no projects, not doing anything, pottering about at home. And he messaged me and he goes, myself and a couple of friends are starting a Ghost tribute. I was going to play bass because he's a bass player. And he said, I had a listen to some of the songs and it's above my pay grade. But,
Oh, bless.
but you're perfect for it. And I was like, okay, send me the stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'll do this. But then, as I'm wont to do, when I actually listened to it, because I'm an audio engineer by profession, I started listening to the stuff. And then I went and looked at live videos to see how it was being done live.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put my audio engineering hat on and started to try and reverse engineer the songs in my head and went, hang on, there's backing tracks here, there's this here, there's this here. And I went back to them and said, so so you're doing this with click tracks and backing tracks, yeah? And they went, no. And I was like, no, this has to be done with click tracks and backing tracks. That it's not going to work otherwise. Oh, we thought we were going to try without it. And it's like, no, it has to be, you're going to have to make backing tracks. You're going to have to make click tracks. You're going to have to use in-ears. And I was like, I've just talked myself into a job, haven't
I? No.
Yeah. So, wasn't going to half-ass it. I have to use my whole ass.
Got to fit your
Yay.
heart. That's always the only way to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
But I think that's why hosts are so good.
They are.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry.
Log on.
Oh.
Okay, we can end the podcast now.
Okay. Bye. So when did Ghost find you? When did they first sort of come across your musical radar?
That's actually a little bit contentious because a couple of days ago I did a kind of Ask Me Anything on my Instagram, and someone said, when did you become a Ghost fan? And I answered roughly 2017-18 when the band started, between Popestar and Prequel. And I got a message from a friend of mine going, do you not remember we were in a gaff party after the pub and I played you Opus when it came out? And this is a friend of mine who's an ex rock DJ, and I've a circle of friends who have excellent taste in music generally. And I remember seeing Ghost being mentioned on social media by them, and pictures, and seeing pictures of them going, yeah, don't know if that they look like the type of thing I'd be into. But he claims he played me Opus and I liked it, but I reminded him, as they say in the media, that night I was probably very tired and emotional. And I do not remember a single thing from that night. But if you said you did that, I'm going to believe you. But fast forward to a couple of years, I'm house sharing with a friend of mine who has got one of the best music collections ever. And he starts putting on these songs. And I was like saying to him, I was like, why is that guy singing about a monster's cock?
What? Yeah.
What the hell is this? And I was like, it's fine. Okay, whatever. And then when we started the band and I asked for, like, what songs are you planning to do? Meliora had come out, and the songs that were sent to me were from Meliora, and I was like, whoa, hang on. No, this is a lot better than what I'd previously heard. This is awesome. So those batch of songs, I was like, yeah, okay, now I'm interested.
Now it's hooked me.
It was Meliora that hooked me.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I worked back and went, oh, actually, the previous stuff isn't too bad, actually.
I was going to say, have you got a fonder appreciation of Opus and Infest now?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, definitely. But Meliora,
that was the one.
That got its claws in, and then went, haha, you're not leaving now.
Yeah.
I
can't remember. It might have been the first or second one I heard, but when Pinnacle kicked in, I was like, oh, okay, hang on, that's a nice bass line.
Yes,
this is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. So depending on who you ask, I heard them at Opus, was made really aware of them for Infest, but Meliora was when it clicked.
I like it. So would you say that Terzo is your papa?
Yes and no. For his music, yes, but for the looks, papa too.
Yes. Yeah. He's a strong presence, is Secondo.
Yes.
When you see the picture where he's wearing
you just look at you're not fucking with him.
No,
you're not fucking with him.
Nope.
I think there's probably one or two who probably can have a go at him and get away with it. That's probably about it.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them. Nope. I'm strictly a Cardi and Perpetua girl. I will stick with the soft, sad boys. Everybody else can have the angry ones.
I like the angry ones.
But under all that anger, he's just a soft, sad boy too. He just hides it better.
Well, okay.
But yeah, musically 3, aesthetically 2.
I can go with that. I spent a long time drawing Secondo because initially I wasn't that bothered. I was like, he was all right, but yeah. But then I spent a long time drawing him, and then was like, actually, he's quite cool. I quite like him now.
I think we may attempt that era someday. Not in the very near future, because sourcing the Papa outfit is trickier now than it's ever been. But we now have a costumer who we started working with last year, and her favorite era is that era. And she goes, "I'm just dying to get you into those robes. I'll make those robes for you. I'll make them. Please.
Give me the project. Give me the project.
Give it to me.
Yeah, so she's just dying. She's just dying to make the robes for us. Yeah.
See, that's a way to encourage more creativity.
Exactly.
Then you can see it.
Yeah. And she's so good, in fairness to her. Shout out Stacey.
We'll put
Hi, Stacey.
tags. We can put it in captions.
Yeah, I'll give you her Insta.
We always shout out all the creativity and all the it's just so much.
She's starting to get messages from other tributes now, like or through us, like, who did that and how did you do that? Like the other day, I was like, got one from the new Dutch tribute who are starting. Ritual, and I got a message going, "How do you get your Terzo's hair to stay down?"
Shitloads of hairspray.
It's perfect. So I had to forward that message on to her and go, they're asking this. I was like, oh yeah, I'll tell them.
How do you get his hair to behave?
Yeah.
Spent the entire time in front of his face.
Yeah, but yeah, the community is so creative, and especially like there's a kind of like a whole behind the scenes between the tribute acts. We all like chat each other. We all like swap resources and advice, and you know, I'll ask one of the guys from the other bands, how do you do this? And they're going to go, well, we do it this way, like, and how do you do this? I was like, oh well, this is the way we do it. And so we're all like sharing stuff.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah,
this community is so caring and so like open about a lot of things as well, so that's very very cool that the bands are the same. I enjoy that.
Yeah, everyone is so kind. Like people reach out. I've had people reach out to me. I've reached out to people, and everyone is always like, "Oh, I do this," or "I just went here," and it's like, "Oh, thank you."
yeah.
Go and have a look now. It's like so useful, so useful. what was I going to say? Are there any like rituals or things you do before you go on stage that you like have to do? You know, a little bit of that.
There's one I came up with the idea. I stole it from another band.
Borrowed. Because I just think it's hilarious. I just think it's hilarious. We don't do it every show. We try to do it every show. But have you ever heard of an Australian band called 12 Foot Ninja? I haven't, but I'm now gonna have to look it up.
They're now sadly broken up. They're sadly broken up. They're a crazy band. They flip genres from verse to chorus. Like the verse could be a funky 70s vibe, and then the chorus is Meshuggah. Like they're a crazy band, right? And
12 Foot Ninja?
12 Foot Ninja. And
just writing that down.
Before they go on stage, they all put hands in and they go, "We're not here to fuck spiders." Which is apparently an Australian term for we're not fucking around, we're going to do this.
Yes.
So I borrowed that from them.
I like that. It's kind of appropriate for Australia. I've seen the size of spiders.
Yeah.
I've seen the size of their spiders. Yeah.
I like that one. That's good. Yes. Did you ever see the interview when they asked Tobias or Ghost that way back? And right at the beginning, it was squeaky ducks. They squeaked 2 ducks before going on stage. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
One regular rubber duck, one duck that was a skeleton. And they had them sat on a stack just before they walked out on stage. And before they walked out, they went, ee, ee, and out they went.
Explains the Tubbs ducks, really, doesn't it? Really,
it really does.
Might steal that one too.
Squeeze the ducks. Get some of those skelly ducks. Are so cute. The ones with the little skeleton.
Might steal that too, because you know. All
Why
the
not?
tribute bands, we strive to be authentic.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Squeeze those ducks.
Absolutely.
I even went to great lengths to try and find and got that cup, Titties and Beer is Why We're Here.
Yay! I love that. Yes.
So that's
I
another singer's voice.
also found that you're very, especially at GhostCon, you were definitely trying to live up to the unnamed ghouls thing. In that, I think once GhostCon actually started, we never saw you guys out the front.
I think one or two of us went out in costume for a few minutes, but
Yes.
the problem with that is when you're putting the costume on, you have to put the in-ears on, then the balaclava, and then the mask. So when you walk out and somebody talks to you, you're like, huh, 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 huh.
Eh?
You just can't hear anyone. So it's kind of why you don't go out, because that guy from that band was awful rude. He didn't even speak to me. I was like, oh no, I can't hear you.
Can't hear a word you're saying.
Yeah.
There's no point talking to me. I can't hear shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when he had his in-ears. Don't talk back to me. I can't hear you.
I can't hear shit.
So that's the reason why. It's not like we're trying to be mysterious or anything. It's just if you go out and you talk to me,
Listen,
I'm not going to hear what you're saying.
Lean into the mystery, okay? Just
Yeah, work with the anonymity.
Which is a
That's why
pity
I was
because it was easily the best audience we've ever had.
Oh,
Aww.
Like, and we've had good audiences. Like that's saying something. Like
mhm.
everyone was there, and everyone was present, and everyone was like, "Oh, look at this," and we're like, "Oh, look at them." We're on stage going, "Oh, look at them." Yeah, so like we played better because of it.
Aww.
The energy off the audience was so good that we were just looking at each other going, okay, we need to step up a bit, step up. And yeah,
And your lead singer is incredible. And it's not just the costume or the mask, it's everything. His voice is spot on, his aura is spot on, his movements are brilliant. For a moment, I could not believe I was watching a tribute band.
Oh,
it was that good.
Thank you. That's really nice.
No, you're more than welcome. And I'm not just, blowing smoke up your asses. It was that fucking good. And I think that's why you got the reaction that you did.
Mm-hmm.
And it's well deserved.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. Speaking of which, I have
Checks in
something
the post.
I want to play for you. I have something I want to play for you. And there's a funny story regarding this, which I will explain afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But I recorded the entire set of GhostCon and
Nice.
left it running a little bit after we finished. And I captured this. So this is the end of Square Hammer. But pay attention to the audience at the end.
This is all you! Right here, right now! Right here, right now! Right here, right now! Right here, right now! Right here, right now!
So, the funny thing
liked
is, yeah, I think they liked it. The funny thing is because our singer doesn't have a social media presence, he is reliant on the rest of us to kind of keep him up to date with the lore.
Okay.
Which sometimes we do and sometimes we don't do. And unfortunately, in our rehearsal room, the terms primo, secondo, and terzo, etc., are never used. We always go Papa 1, Papa 2, Papa 3, 4, 5. Right? So he comes off stage and he turns to me and he goes, "What the fuck's a terzo? What are they shouting? What is that?" I had to explain to him. He was like, "Oh."
You're shouting for me.
Yeah. He didn't know.
Bless him. He's a poor, sweet summer child, isn't he?
Some people don't see terzo. He's going, "What is a terzo? Oh my god!"
Yeah.
So
Is that good?
Is that a good thing?
What did I do?
Oh, bless him!
Yeah.
Shouting it so loudly.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious, so I had to play that.
Oh God.
Then
Bless
I'm going, "Papa 3. Papa 3.
Yeah.
He did come and sit outside with me for a little bit later on in the evening. It was so hot in that room. So we sort of disappeared off outside for 5 minutes just to cool down. And I do remember him saying to me, "It's mad. It's absolutely madness."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, in the best possible way."
I had an inkling because I'd been the previous year, but the rest of the guys, I was like, I was hyping it. I was like, this is going to be the most wholesome weekend you're ever going to see, and it's going to be great. And it was.
And you're coming again this year, aren't you?
I'm coming again this year, but I am working as stage manager this year.
Ooh.
Yeah. I said to Xander last year, I was like, you need a stage manager.
You do.
He goes, "Do you want to do it?" I was like,
And you talked yourself into another job, didn't you?
Talked myself into another
Said the
job.
words, and they went, "You do." I'm so excited for this year's one. So excited.
I can't wait.
He's really knocked it out of the park this year, hasn't he?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to be.
We've got so much work to do.
We talked ourselves into a lot of jobs, but in the best possible way.
He's kept me in the loop for a lot of it, so I kind of knew of a few announcements before they went public.
So did we, yeah.
But Laura, I didn't know.
No.
Because he was texting me. He was texting me about something. Yeah, he was booking my flight. And he goes, "Yeah, and then I'll have to pick up Laura from the airport as well." And I was like,
"Excuse me?"
I was like, "What?
Sorry, what?
Laura, sorry, do you mean Scarborough?" And he was like, "Yeah." "Oh, did I not tell you?"
Yes, he has a small habit, that one. Did I not tell you that one?
Yeah, did I not tell you that?
Have you not worked out yet? And I've said this to him as well, so he's fully aware of our opinions on this. That Xander is the walking embodiment of ADHD.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
He has conversations in his head that he assumes you now know.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that myself. Like, what do you mean you don't know? I told. Oh no, I didn't actually tell you. I thought about telling you.
Yeah.
You should know now.
My missus would have that complaint about me sometimes. What do you
Would
mean
she
you're
be
doing
right?
a podcast? Yeah, I told you last week. No.
I didn't. I did.
Did I?
My favourite is like, why is that person not replied to me? Helps if I press send to the original message.
It's just it's like that line in Father Ted. "Dougal, are you sure that wasn't a dream you had?"
Feck off, cup.
It's Father Ted. We talked about Father Ted in the last podcast.
You did.
And the comment was, "Yes, Terzo is Mrs. Doyle." So there you go.
Would you like a cup of tea, Father?
Oh, go on.
The funny thing is our drummer is Spanish, and
He is, yes.
yeah, and his partner is Irish, and she just sat him down and made him watch all of Father Ted. He says, "If you want to understand Ireland, this is what you have to do." And now he just comes in. Every so often he's like, "Feck off."
You know, it's really embedded in him when he starts saying, "I love my brick."
Yeah. So
Then we're in
It's
trouble.
funny to hear him like we were complaining about some gig or something or some promoter somewhere on the group chat, and he just replies going, "Bunch of cowboys," and I was like, "That's the most Irish thing you've ever
I
said."
said,
I'm so proud. So proud. It's one of us.
Yeah.
so funny. Oh gosh.
Bunch of cowboys.
She can't-
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, bless.
I can't breathe now.
Oh, but yes, we have many, many jobs to do at GhostCon.
Mm.
So I expect that the three of us will all be like ships in the night at the event.
Waving at each other as we fly past. This time
Yes,
I'm
if you see,
writing a list of the shots I need to take so I can create my little videos that I did.
I'm gonna
Rather
be
than going to people, does anyone have any video of this?
I'm gonna be a total stage viewer. As like no one's getting on or off that stage unless I say so.
If you're not on the list,
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be so tough.
we're allowed on the stage.
Yeah, you're working.
yeah,
You're crew.
We're also performing. So
Yeah.
we're performing. We're the equivalent of Vanessa.
okay, good.
We're
Just
doing
make sure Xander does the whole schedule and like if like
professionals.
it's not on the list. It's not on the list.
It's
It
not.
was just it was last year that was funny when we had Niels go on. We'd been chatting to you guys backstage, and he decided that he is going to go on as cowbell. And then he swings around and goes, "I cannot do this without a mask." And was it yours he was wearing?
It was my mask.
Wasn't it? I was
It
just
was my
about
mask.
just thinking of that.
Yeah. He was standing beside me and he goes, "Can I borrow your mask?" And I was like, yeah, we had finished. And I was like, "Yeah, you can borrow it. It's sweaty." He goes, "Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter."
Bless his heart. And then he became creature as he went
I
on
have
stage.
the best photo of him in that mask. It will always be my favourite photo.
I forgot he did that. I forgot he did that. Like, you know, if you'd have said to me 10 years ago that, you know, oh yeah, you're gonna be in a ghost tribute band, you're gonna play a ghost convention, the studio for drummer for Ghost is gonna play a song with you, and their first tour manager and producer, whatever, is gonna wear your mask, I'd be like,
Yeah, right.
what drugs are you on and can I have some?
No, you would have said, feck off, cop.
Feck off. Feck off.
Feck off. But yeah, it was, and so I've got video
Find that picture.
of him with your mask on, walking up those steps onto the stage at the Salt Box. And then I turned my camera around the side and went, "Oh, I need to be on the stage for this." So there's me in full nun garb, squashed into, you know, where the
I would have been so.
you know where the DJ booth was on the stage. I'd squashed myself into that behind Pope Star's Goulette, just trying to take film of everybody. And I was like, hang on a minute, Pope Stars has never been this big. Where have all these extra ghouls come from?
So many people are saying, there you go, that's in your mask. And you can see you in the mirror. I love this picture.
Oh, send me that.
It's my favourite photo. It's so freaking funny.
That's a good photo. Send me that, please.
Of course.
Absolutely.
I think there's video somewhere. I've seen it when Ludwig is playing with us. And I can't remember if he said he was going to do it or not. But I just, like, our drummer just appears on stage with a tambourine and he's just... and Papa just turns around and sees him and just goes, kicks him off the stage.
That's
cruel.
About Ghoul. He got chased off stage by Terzo as well.
Oh, fabulous.
Terzo doesn't like tearing the stage or
No.
agulations of everybody else, hence the
That was
about Omega.
That was a fantastic show.
Yeah.
And this year is going to be even bigger and even more crazy. So if you haven't got tickets for GhostCon yet, people.
Yeah.
Full on girl power this year.
Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah.
So excited. Like you said, it's the most wholesome weekend. Literally, I think I spend most of it just squawking and hugging people because you're just so excited to see these people that you've chatted to online. And I know quite a few people are actually flying in from other countries to
That's
see them.
crazy.
And I was just like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm like, please find me. Don't expect me to find you. My memory is not that good. I'm wearing this jacket. Find me.
It's funny because it's kind of the first kind of convention thing I've ever done. Um, like despite being a geek for all my life, I've never gone to a Comic Con. I've never done
Nerd.
cosplay. Yeah, never done it. Never done anything like that. So I hadn't experienced anything like that since like until I went to the previous Ghost Con,
Mhm.
and I was walking around all the displays and everyone was in cosplay and I was like, this is so cool.
Mhm.
This is just really cool. Just
It,
it was a
Being
vibe.
a nerd is great.
yeah. And it was even nicer at Saltbox, being a bit
Mm,
closer. I mean, the previous one was fantastic, but it was so big.
yeah.
I didn't do the previous one, so
It
but
was,
last year was my first one.
I got a lot of steps in that day, mostly people going, have you seen Xander? It's
I got
like,
lost a couple of times.
yeah, me too. Like, where am I meant to be? You're going to be on in 5 minutes. All right, have you practiced the song?
What song? What?
Duetted He Is. That's what I did.
And I only found out recently, I think in the last couple of weeks, that the real Ghost actually played there in Sheffield, didn't they? In that did they play that
Ooh.
venue? Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe I'm getting it wrong.
No, I think
Oh
they
no,
did.
did they?
I will double check. We can have a look.
Maybe I'm just mixing that up with Nottingham Rock City, which I know they played.
What was the venue
That
for?
was Sheffield Corporation.
That was it. Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I'd never
Yeah.
done any cons before. Natalie's worked them. Like she's
Mm.
got whole experience of
I've been
working.
doing conventions for.
Ghost
I've
Con's
been
my first taste of conventions, and it does actually make me tempted to go to some of the Comic Cons as well, because I know quite a few of
yeah.
these do then go like are at those ones as well.
I've been threatening to go to some of the Dublin ones that run every year in costume, but they always seem to fall on something else I'm doing with work or a gig or something. I was like, oh, then next one. Because like, damn, we put a lot of work into the costumes. I might as well get some use.
Might as well use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I need to show it off everywhere else. I've got new ideas for my OC. I need someone to display it.
Like the
Yeah,
like
I've been doing Comic Cons for nearly 20 years now, so yeah, I'm old, but it's
like
fun.
our Impera costumes look so nice, and we've only ever used them 4 times.
Oh,
I think
more places to wear them. You have to come to
I
school.
think
Mm,
Impera is one of my favorite costume eras.
yeah.
I just love those bugs.
Awful to be in, but they do look good.
Yeah. It was like I think when they revealed them, I think I said to myself, so I'm gonna have to look like Ant-Man now.
It does, yeah, it does. Yeah. Can shrink that.
Do you have a favorite era of costume to wear?
Since we've started working with our costumer, who has improved and tweaked, because up until then we were basically scouring the internet and Etsy and as I'm sure everyone at some point has done, bought stuff from Bolts of Rohan, just trying to cobble together costumes and make them work with no experience, skill, or talent in terms of making costumes. And when we started working with Stacey, we it was just before we decided to do the Meliora era again, and we had these terrible, crappy half plastic masks,
Yeah.
which just went to like there, and I was like, oh, I'd love to get the full head thing, and we had soft latex Meliora full head masks. And I said to Stacey, is there any way we could make these a bit more solid and rigid, because they look great and they're light enough to perform in? Because the resin ones are really heavy.
Yeah.
And she says, yeah, we can do that. And God bless her, she stiffened them up and went for a test fitting and put them on. And I was like, this is the best mask I have ever worn in the history of this band. I can see now.
Nice, isn't
I
it?
have peripheral vision because
Hooray!
a lot of the time when I was wearing the old Meliora mask, if I wanted to see what I was playing on my bass, I kind of actually had to look down
Hmm.
through it to the bottom.
Yeah.
I can see now.
Yeah. So yeah, the costumes for last year's run of gigs were the best and most comfortable we've ever been in.
Nice.
The skeletal ones now are a very close second because she's tweaked them for us as well. She made all of those, and Gula Creations did the buttons
Yay.
and bits and pieces.
Yes, and
Yeah,
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 they're really cool.
yeah.
That's
So
good.
they're nice and comfortable as well. Impera was easily the worst. Easily
Really?
the worst. Yeah, because again we had the official um, merch store hat
Nice.
masks
Yeah.
because it was just like too cost prohibitive to like. We would have loved to get the Overmaker ones
Yes.
because they're excellent, but we just couldn't afford them,
No.
especially with the shipping. There, he's in Argentina, I think, or Brazil or somewhere,
Yes, I think so.
and the shipping like it would have been
And
stupid
nice.
money.
Yeah.
So we just had them, and they come. I don't know if you've got the official Impera. They
I,
come with really, really dark plastic lenses. So just had to pop them out.
yeah,
Oh.
my friend gave me because she got herself a new mask, so she let me have hers, but she popped
Mhm.
it out and then did like a mesh thing over it. So it still looks dark from
Yeah,
blue, but I can actually see.
yeah,
But
yeah.
my God, I headbutted the microphone so many times. Oh my God. I had no concept of
Oh,
where anything was. Literally walking out, I was like, oh, this is dangerous.
yeah, yeah. Easily like everything else about the costume, love.
Hmm.
The waistcoat,
Hmm.
the boots, everything else, the shirt, everything else. But that mask, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Not
I think I
user.
remember talking to Xander, and Xander met Chris Catalyst at a Eureka Machines gig or some gig he was doing, and he was talking to him
Mm.
afterwards, and he said to Chris, he said, "Is it true you've got like ventilation in those Imperial masks?" And he goes, "Do we fuck?"
They're dying too. Fabulous.
Yeah. So
Oh, I'm dying of heat and sweat and just.
yeah. So yeah, if we ever do Imperial again,
Bless.
there's going to be a rethink on the masks of some kind.
So you can actually see and
Yeah,
breathe.
yeah,
Always two things I find
Yes, seeing and breathing,
yeah,
helpful.
helpful on stage, I
yeah.
find.
Yes, very much so.
So how did you get into music and why was it audio engineering that grabbed you?
Um, that's a very good question.
Thank you.
There's quite a long answer to that. There's quite a long
Good.
answer to that because um, I tend to not have many very clear, vivid memories of things.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
can I
Okay.
can I can kind of remember this thing when this happened and this happened, but I can tell you with 100% clarity the moment I wanted to become a musician, and it was uh, some new next door neighbors moved in to where I grew up, and I think it would have been summer of '92. I think it was the summer of '92. Um, and there were two brothers and they were in a band,
Hmm.
and I would hear them rehearsing next
Mm.
door,
Yeah, yes.
and I would pop over and watch them rehearsing, and they were rehearsing for a local gig in the local town, one of your side of a lorry jobs that we've all done.
Yeah.
And I remember standing watching them play the gig and watching him play the guitar and go, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. So I started learning guitar. And about a year into learning guitar, I noticed there were little to no bass players
Hmm.
around.
Oh,
And people started to need someone to play bass.
bass players.
But
Yeah.
it's always the way with bass players. Last man picked. Every other instrument's taken, you know? Um, and it was the summer of 92, which was the summer after that summer of 91, which if you were alive for that time, I think in a 6-week period in the summer of 91, you had Nevermind, 10 by Pearl Jam, Black Album by Metallica, Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 by Guns N' Roses, amongst many, many others. It was like, you look back on that list now and you go, wow, that was in a 6-week period.
It was a really good year to be 12.
Or 15, in my case.
I was 12.
Yeah.
9.
So the following summer, every kid band is playing those songs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And I got given in school a copy of A Year and a Half in the Life of Metallica. I don't know if you've ever seen it. They brought it out in 92, and it was in 2 parts. The first part was a documentary about the making of the Black Album. And the second part was a documentary of the tour up to that point.
Okay.
And that was the first time I'd seen any footage of an album being made. And it was absolutely fascinating. Seeing the studio environment, what they were doing. And being a tech geek, I was like, oh, and I'm just learning guitar. I was like, oh, what guitar is he using there? And how are they getting that sound? And what are they doing there? So that kind of got my head into like, oh, I'd like to mess around with this. And a funny story, I asked for Christmas a Commodore Amiga computer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when I started messing around with audio, I discovered you could buy a sampler that would plug into the back of it. So I was messing around with sampling before I learned my first guitar chord.
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah. I started like for a brief overlap in the early 90s. I was also really into dance music and rave music.
We all were.
Yeah. So I started sampling Prodigy tunes and remixing them. I'm bringing it into my classmates on tape and cassettes. Like, this is what I did last night. And they're like, oh, that's great. Oh, I'll do another one. So I was doing that. But then one of the reasons I switched to bass is I was watching A Year and a Half in the Life of Metallica, and they cobbled together some previous live footage, and there's footage of them playing Donington, and it's For Whom the Bell Tolls, and Jason Newsted. And I was looking at I was like, I didn't know bass could do that. I want to do that. What album is that song on? I wasn't familiar with the song. I'd only known the Black Album. I was like, what album is that song on? And then I went back and found Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and discovered who Cliff Burton was. And then that was
game over.
Game over. That was game over. It was like, right, I'm a bass player now, because if bass can do that,
I want to
play
do
bass.
it. Yeah. I can do that. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. The power of music. It's very cathartic.
Yeah. But like I said, like I have,
it's incredible, isn't it?
I have a bandmate, an ex-bandmate, who has the most impeccable memories. Like, remember when we did that gig? I was like, no, but I can remember the moment I wanted to be a musician and the moment I wanted to be a bass player, and that was it.
That's very cool.
Very strong.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's always that person. Do you remember when we?
No.
No.
I'm sure it's great.
I've slept since then.
You've slept since then. Oh, it's gone.
Goldfish, no memory.
I can tell you who played what on every Ghost album up to Prequel or can't tell you what I did yesterday.
Yeah, they're really important.
Off you go then.
Oh,
I will test you.
I've told Xander that I'm going to do at some point a double hard bastard round for a table quiz for him.
Oh,
yes!
Because I've got some doozies of questions.
We love a extreme questions one.
Yeah.
Double hard bastard.
So I did game, and I thought I was a fan. I haven't got a fucking clue. It's like
my favourite piece of Ghost trivia.
Oh God, here we go. Right,
hold it, Natalie. Pay attention.
Hang on.
What integral member of the original lineup does not appear on Meliora?
I'll see myself out.
Yeah, we're not really fans. It's just faking posers.
Does not appear on Meliora.
You wearing a t-shirt, love. Name 3 songs.
Feck off.
The answer is Omega.
Oh, Martin.
Omega does not play a single note on the album, despite co-writing a lot of the songs. All the guitar is Simon.
Mm-hmm.
To a lesser extent, Tobias. He plays very little.
Yeah.
But the bass school at the time, Henrik, plays all the bass, all the acoustic guitar, and all the lead guitar, all the solos.
Wow.
The rest is Simon and Tobias.
I wonder why Martin didn't do any of the recording for Meliora.
I don't know. My theory is scheduling, because it was recorded in Los Angeles.
I was going to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Hadn't Martin very recently become a father as well?
That I did not know that. If that's the case,
fits.
that's very plausible. That fits.
That fits. We do like Mr. Persner.
Yeah.
I think somewhere around. It was either around there or
So that would have
maybe
been
not
2014,
long
early
before.
2014, 2015.
Yeah, it's making me wonder whether that's when babies were happening.
Yeah, could have been. Slightly less hard one. What album is the only album to feature the touring lineup?
The only album to feature the tour in any capacity whatsoever.
Yeah.
Impera.
No. The album recorded by the band that was playing live at that point.
Right here, right now?
Oh!
Nope. Well, technically, yes, because it's a live album.
And Ceremony and Devotion, then.
But studio album.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't Opus, because...
Nope.
Was it Infest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Process of elimination.
Mm-hmm.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I just
my happy wiggle when I get something right.
That's hard enough as it is. Okay.
They're my 2 best bits of trivia.
I like those. That's it. Hold on to those, Nat. Hold on to those. Do you remember when he said, "No, got that bloody memory"? Where's that podcast episode? Quick.
Nope, it's gone. Gone.
That's the kind of nerdy stuff
one of our
that lives up in my
weird
head.
bits of discovery.
Hmm?
One of our favourite bits of weird nerdery that we discovered about Ghost, when we went to the Total Metal exhibit in Stockholm last year.
Oh, yeah.
So we'd gone to Linköping for the gig. We had a few days in Stockholm afterwards, and we made a vacation of it.
Oh, it's such a good time.
And on the Monday morning, we'd got tickets to go to the Total Metal exhibit. And when you went in, there was all these beautiful exhibits and everything else. And then you turn around a corner and there was a mixing desk. And they'd got several songs sort of pre-programmed into it. And you were encouraged to change the levels and move things and start isolating stuff. And
I want to go.
so you got the cans on and you could move all the stuff. And so Rats was one of the songs that was pre-programmed into the mixing desk. So I pushed the vocal all the way up. I turned everything else all the way down. And there is a scream in Rats
that you can't hear.
That you cannot hear in the recorded version.
Where? I've got those stems.
In the chorus. When he goes, Rats, and then you get a Wah! Underneath it.
And so it was,
is that the one that's echoed? Is it the one that's echoed? It's like
No,
okay.
It is a separate scream.
Just a scream.
I have to go back and listen to that because I've got those stems.
I will send you the very dodgy video that we took. So we've got headphones on and we've got phones like this going. Please tell me this is
Guys,
picking up.
guys,
Please tell me this is picking up. Please tell me this is picking up. Oh, come on. And it did. We're like,
yeah. It's such a scream. You're like, God, you don't hear like how many levels to it there are.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Being an engineer and doing mixing, and I have a fascination when I find a multi-track or stems of a song, and the things that didn't make the mix or are hidden or are buried.
yeah.
Is amazing. There's
That
a great
scream is buried.
It's buried.
One of my favorite ones is in Bloom by Nirvana. You may not know that the high backing vocals are Dave Grohl.
It makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like, he's the one here. That's Dave Grohl. But on that backing vocal track, you hear them pissing about in the studio. And it's just very, very low during the guitar riff, like day, 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 day. You hear Dave Grohl going, ooh, ooh.
It's always Dave Grohl, isn't it? 'Cause that was
Always Dave. It's always Dave.
story going. He's not actually the inaugural, the official, like first ever cowbell Ghoul. He says that's Dave Grohl, and we were like, nah. You know, on one of the albums you can't hear it, but he's going more cowbell. It's always Dave.
It's always Dave.
It's always Dave.
I'm still not a hot take. I'm still not convinced he has played live with Ghost. I think that's a myth that people have ran with.
But Tobias confirmed it.
Yeah.
But then I suppose Tobias could say a lot of stuff and just.
And we'd all just go,
You know,
we'd all go. Yep.
I think the quote is technically he has put on a costume and played.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could have done that in the studio.
Yeah, he could have just worn
True. This is true. This is
Can I
very
wear
true.
a costume while I do this?
Can I put the mask on? Can I have a go? Oh, go on. Can I have a go?
Yeah.
But you would though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, please can I wear it, please?
I'm prepared to be corrected, but I'm calling shenanigans on it.
Shenanigans, love that word.
Dave Grohl, you a shenaniganizer.
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, love Dave.
Oh, I love
Great
Dave.
drummer. Great
Another
drummer.
one of disgustingly talented people.
I know, doesn't it make you sick?
Instruments and sing. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's pretty. Really?
The bit you did isn't good enough. I'm just going to redo it.
Yeah, I'm just going to re-sing. Ah.
Oh,
I find it hard enough listening to the songs, and because I like to do my covers. I do a level of like mixing now. It's crap. I'm not even going to talk about what I do. But oh my God, I listen. I'm like, oh my God, there's layers on layers. So I have to decide which bits I'm going to sing in one go, and then which bits I sing, because if they go over the top of each other, I'm not that good. I can't split my voice. Oh, it's so much hard work.
I put our poor singer through the ringer for a backing vocal track once. Jesus, He Knows Me. We were doing Jesus, He Knows Me. And I said, right, we're going to do the backing vocals. We're going to record this. And I had to listen to it. And I was like, there's a lot of layers there. So in the end, the backing vocal track consisted of 20 layers.
fuck me!
Yeah.
That's a lot of layers.
5 aside, left and right, 4 times.
Lot of layers.
Lot of layers.
Yeah.
Lot of layers.
Or 2 or 3 times, whatever. I remember counting it was 20.
Lot of layers.
And he was like, why are we doing this? Because it sounds good.
It makes good sound. Do it anyway. We're gonna do it properly. No half-arsing. All the arse. Again.
I bet he hated you that day. Hated you that day.
And then loved afterwards. So you go, yeah, all right, sounds good. All right,
Yeah.
yeah. It's always
That
in.
sounds right.
That's when you know it's good. When you just get.
Got to put in the work.
Exactly.
I do. I put in so much work. You put in all the work.
Too much work
Guy
sometimes.
came up to me at our gig last night and said, your backing tracks are so good. And I was like, cheers. That's actually the first time anyone's ever commented on it.
Aww.
Like,
And on the inside, you wanted to go, yes.
Yes,
they are.
They are.
I did that.
That was me.
I did it. Me, I did it.
Made sure we had good backing tracks.
Like, that's the thing, because like it's kind of it's contentious in live music nowadays because of it. But when we started the band and I listened to what Ghost were doing at the time in 2017, I was like, right, backing vocals are on tracks. There's extra bits on tracks. My thinking is, if Ghost have done it, it's fair game for us to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you get the richness of that sound. Makes it like them.
It's part and parcel of modern production. Like, whether you like it or not, it's part and parcel of it. So many, like, we tend to not do multi-band bills because of like the whole intricacy of our setup and the costumes and all of this. But last night we were playing a gig with 2 other bands, and they were all on in-ears, and the other band had tracks, and I was like, yeah, this is what you have to do nowadays.
Yep.
To give people value for money. Because it's harder and harder to get people out of their houses to come see live music. Like, they're not going to come in and go, well, they're a bit shit, aren't they? You need to be somewhat decent.
Yeah.
You know?
Was it a full lineup of tribute bands last night?
No, it was two original acts before us.
Oh.
The first band were really good. I said to them out there, it was so funny. They were huge Ghost fans.
Nice.
They all wore Ghost t-shirts. And the singers said, 3/4 of this band are really big Ghost fans. And we just made the other one buy a t-shirt. But they were so cool and they were really good. And I said to them afterwards, like, you should be finishing the night, not us. He was like, no, get up there. And they were like front row watching us.
Oh, bless them. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. So shout out to Cell Games, Irish band Cell Games. CELLGAMES.
1 second. I've got my
Cell Games. I love it. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. They're wearing a ghost t-shirt.
Yeah.
And you will wear one as well. She's not letting it down. You wear one.
Oh, but why can't I wear this t-shirt? No, wear a ghost shirt.
They sent them down to Primark and bought one.
Yeah, I'm off to see Dog Star next Saturday. I will be wearing a ghost t-shirt.
Tell Keanu I said hi.
Yeah, that's the. I have to make a confession. He's the reason I'm going to see. They are listenable, but I am a massive Matrix fan, so you know.
I can't say I've ever listened to them, but you know.
Right,
no, neither have I.
He's a nice dude. I like him in movies.
It's very laid back, very easy to listen to music. It's very I feel there's quite 90s vibes to it. Very chilled. And it is. And my 16-year-old Johnny went, it's in Camden. I was like, okay, I'll go.
And he's also very pretty.
He's also very pretty, yeah. So. Yeah. But I'll be wearing a ghost t-shirt because, you know, armor.
He's aging very gracefully.
He is aging very well.
Isn't he? Isn't it disgusting how well he's doing?
I can't keep my head straight. I'm like, what? But that's like older. But no. He was on Graham Norton. This was years ago, and there's only 3 months between him and Graham Norton, or something like that. They are the same age.
Some reel came up the other day. It was him in the movie Parenthood from 1989, and he looks like a child.
Oh, I know. He looked like a baby in Bill and Ted as well, didn't he?
Oh, I loved Bill and Ted.
I love Bill and Ted. Death is my favourite character.
Yeah.
Your shoelaces are untied.
Best 2 out of 3. Best 3 out of 5. Best 7 out of 9.
Yeah, I remember going to see that in the cinema, and it was so good.
Oh, I love a bit of Bill and Ted.
So when I was a kid, there were 2 camps. There was the Bill and Ted camp, or there was the Wayne's World camp.
Oh, I like both. That's what
I was in both.
Star Wars.
I was a Wayne's World girl. The amount of VHS tapes of Wayne's World that got destroyed in my house because over one summer from school, over one 6-week period, I think I watched it twice a day, every day.
Just had it on. Comfort movie.
Do you want to hear one of my party pieces?
Yes.
Yes.
One of my questions.
Hang on a minute. Do we get to see this in person at GhostCon?
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay, good. Okay.
Good.
So I won't do it all, but I'll do it all at GhostCon? Remind me.
You've got 3 really good memories here.
So there I am in Sri Lanka, formerly Ceylon, looking for 10,000 brown M&Ms to fill a brandy glass, or else he wouldn't go on stage that night.
I had to beat the man to death with his
their
own shoes.
Nasty business, really. But we got the M&Ms, and Ozzy had a great gig.
Oh, fucking hell!
Who was that old lady? That was my old lady.
Oh my god!
Have I just made Natalie's day?
Oh, you have no idea!
Gonna record that so she can listen to it on a bad day.
Oh my god!
I'll just cut this out for you now. I'll rip the sound. It'll be fine.
Oh, thanks.
So King Pin pops his head round the door and says there's a sweet shop on the edge of town. So we go, but it's closed. So there I am at 3 o'clock in the morning with David Crosby trying to break into a sweet shop. But instead of a guard dog, they had this bloody great big Bengal tiger. I managed to subdue the tiger with a can of mace. The shopkeeper and his son were a different story altogether. I had to beat them to death with their own shoes.
Why does that remind me of that you sang them?
Sorry?
I always forget his name now. Come on, I need you back for just a sec. Just a sec.
No, I'm fucking gone.
Oh, the one with Banquet Records. It's Banquet, isn't it? No.
Well, we signed you because of the demos, and you sang on them, so why don't you sing?
We thought it was time for doing an interview.
Yes,
And
he's
he's
doing the
already-
British accent. He's doing the British accent.
Taking the piss out of the British accent. And then we went and heard who he was doing, and went, oh no, that was a mimic. That was really...
Was it? Oh God! Go back to wait till 2 for a
Have
second.
you adequately recovered, Natalie?
No,
No, I fucking haven't. Was it Chris Farley who played the little short fat
Yeah.
roadie? Was they pulling that? Pull the mic over.
You're
Kick it.
nothing. You're less than nothing. Why are you even here? Because I got no
I've got
place
no
else to go.
place left to go.
My favorite one is, I think it is Wayne's World, where they're training them to be roadies.
No, that's Wayne's
And
World
one
too.
guy comes out and he goes into the mic, 1 2 1 2 1 2, and I think it's Chris Farley comes out and goes, just 2, just 2,
Just you.
just 2.
Just you.
I have used that so many times at gigs.
Yeah, it was Wayne's World
No
too.
one gets it. No one gets it.
I would fucking get it. I would get it. Me, I'd fucking get it.
We're kindred spirits, Nat. We're kindred spirits.
Yeah. I knew the second I walked into GhostCon last year and I saw you wearing that shirt that we were going to be friends.
Given that was a present.
Oh, good present.
Excellent shirt. Excellent shirt.
When you want to wear a ghost shirt, that's not a ghost shirt.
Oh yeah, it's the days you want subtle ghost, not full ghost, just subtle ghost. The no is if you know, you know.
I've still got. I had to beat the man to death with his own shoes in my
head.
And as is the case with this podcast, it has now descended into farce and lunacy.
I said, well, we've got a ghoul on. What do you expect? Chaos will reign. It's all the shenanigans.
You know me by now. This is fun.
Not only is he a ghoul, he's an Irish ghoul. I think that's double level of shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're fecked. Absolutely fecked. Not getting anything done today now, lads. That's it. It's finished.
We do
I'll just fucking go home.
The deep philosophical questions. What 3 people, living or dead, would you have for have 2 dinner, not 4 dinner?
Not eating them. Please don't eat people. That's wrong.
Who would you have 2 dinner? 2 dinner. Jesus, Jordan.
That's good. That's good. Shit. And I should have known this was coming because I listened to a couple of the other episodes and when I was listening, who am I going to have when they asked me that question?
The memory's gone.
Well, Tobias, definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I've watched a lot of interviews with him and I've gleaned a lot of knowledge from him, but there are still questions
Yep.
I've yet to hear asked that I want to ask him.
Okay.
And that could go really, really rabbit hole.
It could. You're on for a long night.
Oh.
I think that's a week-long dinner.
Yeah. Guy called Tom Gilby,
Okay.
who is a content creator on YouTube, who is a wine expert.
Ooh.
Oh.
Because
like that.
he's gotten me into wine, so he could pick the wine for the dinner, and we could talk about it. And
I like it. I like it.
He's a self confessed wine wanker.
Love it.
Such
Right.
now I'm a wine wanker.
Okay.
So we could talk about that. And the third person, living or dead. Fill in it.
Oh. Good
Fill in it.
choice.
That's a good dinner. Can we come over?
Yeah.
I think we should join that.
Of course.
Don't ask me to bring wine though, because
That's
if
okay.
somebody asks me to bring wine, my next question is red or white.
That's where it ends.
That's it. I don't drink.
And if you mix the two together, pink. Fizzy or not fizzy?
Technically correct.
I like the wine that I like, but, and you will understand this, being the age that we are, when our parents drank wine, it was generally, well, my parents anyway, it was generally German. And it was generally Hock, Liebfraumilch, Blue Nun.
Oh yeah, Blue Nun.
Black Tower.
Black Tower. Le Pied d'Or.
Oh, I fucking love Black Tower.
Oh. Jesus, Black Tower. That's a name I've not heard in a long time.
That's because it's so fucking old.
Your age.
That's an 80s reference right there.
I don't.
Yeah.
I know nothing.
And you never used to get rid of the bottles of Black Tower, because when you were done with them, they made brilliant candlesticks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's my knowledge of wine.
That's my three people.
Do you remember when you were really small and you wanted a taste? I knew I didn't like wine. To me, I'm very sorry. I'm not a wine wanker. It all tastes like vinegar to me. My palate is not refined. But my mum and dad always let us have a taste and use the teeny tiny sherry glasses.
I had a sherry glass.
Grown up, because it felt like a teeny tiny wine glass.
Yes.
And it was that particular type of wine glass in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, yeah. 5 years old, sat at the dinner table with my parents and my grandparents, and I had a teeny tiny sherry glass of wine.
Tiny.
You just reminded me there. Have you seen the woman on TikTok? The poor woman, her husband torments her. She's got this condition that if you make the bleh sound, she has to go bleh. She retches. She literally retches. And you know that tube you can buy that you shake that goes bleh? He just sneaks up behind her and does it, and she just turns around and goes It's so terrible, but so funny. You shouldn't laugh, but
oh,
I was going, I shouldn't be laughing. Oh my god.
Oh dear. There's a few silly families that I follow on social media. One of them is an Irish family, which
Derry!
You know,
Derry!
catch him, Dilly! Catch him, Dilly!
Oh, was that the bat?
Ty Fleming, yeah. Catch him, Dilly! Catch him!
Just stand there, watching.
Don't just stand there on the other side of the door, mother, watching. What are you doing? Go away! Oh, he's coming! He's going! You nearly had him!
Yeah.
Oh god.
There's no defending that. That is like 100% Irish.
It really is. Yeah. Oh, I loved my holidays in Ireland.
I love them.
I loved Ireland. Oh, I still love Ireland. Oh,
I've never been. My kid's been. I've never been.
No, we'll have to go.
You remedy that.
Yes, we will. We will.
Well, the plan was that we were going to come and see
a certain
you guys.
Band, should we?
Back in April, because you were playing round about my birthday.
Yes, I remember that.
So I'm I'm kind of half keeping an eye on host dates because I don't think I need a. Do I need a passport to come out to you?
No.
Oh, there we go then.
I think driver's license will be accepted on Ryanair. I don't quote
Well,
me
I
on that,
have a
but I think so.
passport. It's just it expires in August.
Okay.
So I need to get one of those, and then I will come and see you play in Ireland.
We'll have to do that, won't we, Nat? We'll have to do that.
Yes.
Well, I know Xander wants to rotate the tributes, but I have a couple of plans up here that I am going to pitch him for us coming back. Like, can't confirm it because he might say no,
Yeah.
but I'm going to pitch him at least.
Not if he wants to live.
Yeah, exactly. No, he doesn't want. No. He can live, but have a lot of complaining. That would be way worse.
He would have all of the Sisters of Sin just standing there looking at him going,
He owes me. He owes me. I gave him the idea for Con.
Yes.
Well, there you go then.
There you go.
Technically gave him the idea.
There you go. So, yes.
Yeah.
Bring back
I gave him the seed. He just planted it and watered it and nurtured it and watched it grow and not taking anything away from what he's done because it's amazing. He did all the hard work. I was just chatting to him one day and going, do you know Kiss do a convention? Ghost to be a good convention. It wouldn't work in Ireland though. What do you think? He goes, yeah.
What? Oh, you gave him an idea.
Oh no.
He literally was going, no, don't give me an idea. I was like, oh.
Well, I'm now going to ask the most important question.
Oh dear.
Question
that we ask, and we really need you to think very carefully.
Look inside.
Our friendship may depend on the answer to this question.
Oh shit.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm.
What is your karaoke go-to?
Shit. If you're made to sing.
Technically, I've never done karaoke. Ever.
We'll have to remedy that as well.
Friday night before GhostCon.
Except one time in Germany, when I lived in Germany, we had a party. I worked in an Irish pub. And we closed it for one night. I can't remember whose birthday it was, or it might have been, I can't remember when, but they set up karaoke. And I sang one song because I'm not a singer by any stretch of the imagination. And I thought, that's kind of in my range. I think I can manage it. And I think I did okay. And it was Ben Folds, Rocking the Suburbs.
I'm going to have to create a playlist from everyone's
Yes, we are.
But it's now changed because I'd give this a go because it's an awesome song. I would probably murder it, but I'd have so much fun murdering it.
Go on.
You'll Be Back from Hamilton.
We'll be back soon, you see.
You say the price of my love's not a price you are willing to pay.
Oh, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Fine. Oh, yes. I love that. Yes. Good choice.
Fabulous.
I sometimes stick on that soundtrack when I'm testing PA systems and I just like roar along to it when there's no one else in the venue.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Practiced.
Yeah.
Cathartic, as I said. I was up here singing songs and crying to myself the other day. So, it's all good. It's all good. It's normal.
Speaking of crying, which one of you went to ABBA Voyage and one of you didn't?
I went.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I was not expecting the emotional gut punch of that.
No.
Okay.
Really not.
Lots of tissues for Geraldine. Okay, got the point.
I was standing there waiting for it to start with my missus, and I love ABBA. I've 3 older sisters raised me on ABBA. And they start the show, and I'm not going to reveal the song they started with, but it's a deep cut, and it's easily my favorite. So they start with my favorite song.
Hang on, no, Eagle's about halfway through the set, isn't it? So it's not that.
It's not that. So they start with that, and I was just not prepared. Like, the lump formed in my throat. And my missus turns to me and goes, "This is good, isn't it?" And I was like, yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. So got out of the show, texted my sisters, and went, I just seen ABBA in 1979.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to take my daughter. She's 16, 17 this year. She's just doing her GCSEs, and she's a big ABBA fan. I mean, her in so much as their school summer shows where they do their music stuff, her and her friends always pick an ABBA song. And my daughter looks like she's from ABBA. So, you know, she and I'm going to...
I cannot recommend it enough. And I spent the first half hour trying to figure out how the fuck they were doing it.
Yeah, I know. The nerd in
I
you.
spent the whole show trying to figure out how they did it.
They look so bloody real.
I was like, hang on a second. She's walked past a mic stand and the mic stand is wobbling because she knocked into it. What?
Oh my God, that's every little thing.
The level of...
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Though I have said, and I've said it before, I've said it on many of them, Papa Voyage. That's what we fucking need. Anyway, because they could do the same with all the papas. That would be so cool.
My hot
I
take.
bought stickers.
My hot take is somewhat controversial regarding prequel.
Yeah.
Prequel was written to fill up the book for a musical. He needed ballads.
Oh, I'd take a Ghost musical. Can I be in it? That's what
There has to be a Ghost musical. You can write a narrative throughout and have... So you're going to have some kind of a ballad midway through the first act or the end of the first act to lead into the second act. You can tell I do a lot of pantos and musicals.
I love musicals. I was a musical theatre nerd.
You're getting my hopes up now.
Yeah. So like you have to you're like, say for example, your opening act starts with something like, you know, Conclave con Dio or something like that, and the first act ends with, say, you know, Life Eternal or See the Light or something like that, and then the second act comes in. Yeah, there is source material to make a musical. I believe a musical is inevitable. There will be a Mamma Mia Ghost.
I want to be in it. Sorry. Please.
And when it happens, you can point back to here and say, he said it.
He said it.
On this podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast. The amount of times we're going, when we see certain stuff going, hey,
2030, when it's opening in the West End, you're like, yeah, he said it.
It was Ishka, School Uisce, called it. You'll probably be doing the work on it, to be perfect.
Yeah.
And you've just given yourself another job.
Yeah. Oh, he's like 5 years' time, he's going back out into the clubs.
Just don't forget
small dates, small venues. I get a phone call. I was like, we need a bass player.
Yeah. Don't forget your friends.
I'm not available. I can't do it.
I'd be like,
no.
I'm not available.
I can't handle that pressure. I can't handle that pressure.
I'm entirely too busy.
I mean, you're a perfectionist anyway. Can you imagine handling his level of perfectionism?
Yeah. No.
Terrifying beyond all reason.
No thanks. Yeah, and as I've said before, I never ever want to get on that man's bad side. Ever.
No. I think it would be quite scary.
Because I would like to keep my innards on the inside. Thank you very much.
And you're gone.
I think he is. I think that he is that type of person who is wonderfully easygoing up to a point, and then when you break him, he will eviscerate you just with a side eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And at that point, my life would be over, and I would have to retreat into a cave
and
never be seen again.
I agree.
upset him.
I made him mad. I'm so sorry.
Because you know it probably takes an awful lot.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I think so. Wow. Thank you so much for coming on and talking to us. This has been brilliant.
You're so welcome. I enjoyed it immensely. Pardon me?
You got to come back on again. We guests have to come back.
Love
Yes.
to. Would love to.
We'll get you back on after GhostCon as well.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Yes.
Not long now, people. 12th of September. 12th of September.
Yes.
Get your tickets.
I think we are, as of the day of recording, we are currently 98 days away from GhostCon. As of today, the day we're recording. Obviously, it will be closer by the time this goes out, but yes.
We're near 92 days by the time I've finished my editing.
Roughly 1992 days.
Patty, Vanessa, Laura, cosplay musician, Vita, Baron,
Papa Jam.
Us.
us,
For the love of Ghost.
Q&As, shenanigans.
The confession booth.
Oh yeah.
Artists. The market.
Market traders.
Why wouldn't you go?
And most importantly, all of you guys out there.
Yeah.
The Ghost fans, the community, come along, have an amazing day.
Finally,
that's what makes it.
Oh, it is. And half the time, because you have to go in, because everyone's cosplay is so good, and they're like, "Oh my god, I've spoken to you online." I'm like, "You look like 5 now. I have no idea."
I think our singer said during our set, going, "You guys look better than we do," and it was true.
The amount of effort people put into that. Oh, yeah, it's because there's the cosplay competition. That's the word. Thanks.
It's gonna be a whole heap of fun, and we can't wait to see everyone.
No, exactly.
And the Friday night's even like it's almost as much fun.
Is that because you're running the quiz?
No, just pints and banter.
We have a friend's 40th birthday.
Oh, right.
Very, very close to GhostCon. So we are looking at there's a big gang of us, obviously all the Sisters of Sin, and we've got a few Brothers of Blasphemy as well. So we will all be out on the Friday evening somewhere. Potentially those of us that drink having a few pints.
I'll be nursing my water.
And the next morning I will be nursing a hangover.
I don't want to give Xander more ideas, but
oh god,
how well it's going, it's like, make it 2 days.
Oh,
shut up! Stop giving him ideas.
No, but then it means
Xander, make it 2 days.
You don't have to fit it all into one. It could, I could take work out what bits I can do on each day. It would be good. I like that.
Because it fits into the idea I'm going to pitch him.
Ooh!
I'm evil. I'm evil. I'm from the devil.
I'm from the deep south. Nobody gets that reference. Fine.
Nope. Didn't.
No.
Little Nicky.
Oh, right, yeah. I was about to say, I've got a middle parting now.
He goes to him. Somebody says to him, "Where are you from?" He goes, "I'm from the south. The deep south."
And that reminds me, because I listened to one of your previous episodes.
Oh,
You're Star Trek fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which one?
Voyager.
The Next Generation.
I'm Next Generation, but during lockdown, I had a renewed appreciation for Deep Space Nine.
Yes, Deep Space Nine.
Never watched it.
Oh, I like a bit of Deep Space Nine. I haven't watched it all.
See, I was once like you, Natalie.
Okay.
I
was once like you.
I watched it sporadically when it was on TV, and I was like, they're at a station. They're not going anywhere. What's the point?
That was my thought.
And then I went back during lockdown for something to watch, and we went through Next Gen and was like, okay, let's just move on to Deep Space Nine. And
you go, oh, this is quite good.
It's kind of hard for me to admit, but it possibly could be the best one.
Oh, I need to watch it then. Cisco's
could be the best one. Until Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks came along.
O'Brien is you gotta love O'Brien.
Well, there we go. And on that bombshell revelation,
there you go. Watch Deep Space Nine.
Watch Deep Space Nine. Gotta watch it.
Okie dokie. I'll add it to my fucking list.
I've given you lots today.
Yeah, you really have. You really have. Thank you so much for coming on.
You're so welcome. I enjoyed it immensely. Thank you so
much.
Yay!
Thank you.
It was a long overdue catch up.
Yes.
Brilliant. Brilliant. It's made my day, actually. Actually made my day. Always
And
need
now
that.
we're going to hear the lovely outro music sung by Geraldine.
Oh, you noticed? Oh, God, yeah.
You have a beautiful voice. It's really lovely.
Oh, thank you. It's sweating now. Oh, God.
She's not bad. She's not bad, is she? She's all right.
She's all right. Yeah, all right, love.
But
All right, love.
I can feel myself going red.
Now you're like me when I get a compliment.
Yes,
Take us home, Geraldine. Take us home.
Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all again soon.
Bye.
Oh, you're my favorite thing.
If you would like to come and confess your craft and creations with us, email us at fortheloveofghost@yahoo.com.
And bright again. There's a song in my heart, I feel like I belong. It's a better place since you came along.